fourth week of Mondays of the month. Our Toastmaster session helps every speaker in improving his communication in grammar, body language, modulations in the speech, timing, etc. by participating in different segments of our meetings. Uh, Today, our table topic master Pranali came up with new theme, that is spin the globe and tell the tale. The selected theme itself sounds to be exciting for me. Every destination carries the weight of the history, warmth of the people, and the richness of its traditions. I guess that today's theme is like spin the globe and pick a random place in the world, and Pranali is going to tell us a story or some mystery hidden from that place. And Pranali might be a spontaneous traveler who loves discovering the places. And I would like to welcome you all for 138 Toastmasters session. Over to you, Rajan.
Thank you so much, Ashita. Now, I would like to introduce our table topic master for today. She's someone who is very interested in reading, dancing, singing, and she's a Swiftie as well. And along with various art forms, she is a very cafe enthusiast. And she loves exploring new places, and she will help us today to explore new places with her theme for today as well. So, please welcome our host, table topic master for today, Pranali. Over to you, Pranali.
Rajan, for a wonderful introduction. So, welcome, fellow travelers, to an adventure like no other. So, today we are going to throw away the guidebooks, packing our imagination, and taking off to a new adventure. So, as we all know, that history has been shaped by those who dare to explore. So, which has been proved by William Adams, who ventured to Japan, and Samuel Baker, who mapped parts of Africa, Vasco da Gama, who discovered India, and Amerigo Vespucci, who realized that South America was a whole new world. So he renamed it after him. But today, you are all explorer with a single spin of the globe. You would land in a vibrant festival. You might land in a vibrant festival in Brazil. You might be exploring some cafes in Paris. You might be alone traveling in a deserted deserts and many more. Or you can even be a mayor of a whole new city or say a continent. Or you might be exploring a new place drenched in an ocean. So, are you all ready to uncover an unknown and create a history and let your imagination take the flight? Oh, yes. Before starting, every explorer needs a translator, right? So, someone who helps us to navigate the languages, whether we are ordering a food in Paris or marketing in Egypt, right? So, or telling a tales in a new land. So today our grammarian Sharat is the one who will guide us, helping us with a new word which will flow as smoothly as well-planned journey. So I'll ask Sharat to give the introduction and brief about his role. Over to you, Sharat.
Yeah. Thank you. Thanks, the topic master Pranali. It looks very interesting topic, and I can't wait to see how what you have planned for us. And of course, today my role as grammarian is to introduce you to the word of the day and also to observe the overall language usage in today's session. So I look for malapropisms and maybe for good usage of the language as well as if any bad usage of language. And in general, I'll be observing as a grammarian. But first, let me share my screen and show you the word of the day. And I would really encourage all the role takers and the table topic speakers to please use this word. Let us share my screen. Okay, I hope the screen is visible for everyone. And today's word for the day is resplendent. I know it is a bit tough to pronounce probably, but hope the meaning is encouraging enough for you to use. So the word is resplendent. It is an adjective. Now the meaning is shining brilliantly, full of splendor. Another meaning is impressively attractive and colorful. Some of the example of usage in sentences: the sunset painted the sky in resplendent shades of orange and pink. Another example, dressed in a resplendent blue gown, she captivated everyone at the gala. So I request all of you to please do utilize the word of the day today, resplendent, and I'll be noting down who uses it correctly, incorrectly. Thank you. That's all from the Canadian side. And now I will hand it over back to our table topic master, Pranali. Thank you.
Thank you, Sharat. So, fellow travelers, let's speak with confidence, explore new world, and make every sentence an adventure. But before beginning with the table topics, I would like to introduce our tag team, which is the timer role. As we all know, every great journey has a time limit, whether it's catching a flight, making a tour, or racing against the sunset on an epic adventure. So today our timer is our travel guide, ensuring that we don't miss our next adventure. So I welcome Gaurav for explaining his role. Over to you, Gaurav.
Yeah. Thank you, Toastmaster Pranali. Very good afternoon, everyone. Today I'm playing role of timer. My role as timer is to monitor time during table topic speeches. And the time limit for table topic speech is 1 to 2 minutes. At 1 minute, I will change my background to green color. At 1.5, I will change it to yellow. And after 2 minutes, I will show a red light. Basically, my background will change to red until speaker finishes the speech. At the end of the meeting, I will come up with my report and I will let all of you know how well you have done in your speech in terms of time. Thank you. Over to you, Pranay.
Thank you, Gaurav. So remember, fellow travelers, time waits for no one. So keep your stories exciting, but within the limits. And I wish you all the best to all the participants. May your story resplendent. And yeah, so here we start. In front of you, you can see a globe, our magic portal to anywhere on the earth. Each spin decides the fate where you will land. The moment the globe stops, your adventure begins. So, the participants who are present here offline, they can do a spin. Wherever it will stop, you will be, if it is land, you will choosing one slide from the landslide, landscape, sorry. And if it lands on the ocean, then you will be choosing one slide, which will be based on the ocean adventure. So, are you all guys ready for this adventure?
Yes.
Yes.
So let's start. Who wants to start this adventure first and take the flight without any passports and tickets, no
I
fare?
thought with the theme, I thought like Pranali is going to take the adventure for us, but she's making us to take.
We all are voyagers here exploring. Before that, I'll share my screen. I hope it's visible. Is it? Yeah, we have one more thing that is the brownie point in this session. Whoever will spell this word, I'll present, will get the chance. I hope it's visible. Well, it's a village in UK, and recently there is a song which has been they have been covered with this name, and it's trending.
No,
I have been listening to the song, but I was still not able to pronounce it.
I wasn't able to translate it or even pronounce it. Anyway, so we are missing out on the brownie point.
is correct.
No,
The
it's
spelling is correct.
It's correct. It's correct. If you want to see this here, I hope it's visible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. I think we should play the song. We could have with that part
Should have
particular part.
added that.
Yes.
But okay.
Seems like they were living around when
45 letters.
So here is a fun fact that this is the town called as XYZ. I can't spell. So you can try saying that it's situated in UK. So yeah, let's start with the session then. Who wants to spin the world and start and take off the adventure?
I can give it a shot.
Yeah.
It's,
We'll pass it this globe to you.
okay. Try to just spin and then.
Yeah, you have to stop
And then I have to tell you.
Wherever
Just
you
not
like.
pointer on the
Oh,
You can
because it's
keep
been-
it on the table so that.
Yeah.
Stop. Is it ocean or?
I think it's ocean.
Okay, so you have to choose the slide among the ocean. So first 10 slides are ocean, and after that we have the land.
Slide 1.
So here is your challenge. You stumble upon a massive shipwreck from centuries ago. What's the most valuable item you recover and why? You stumble upon a massive shipwreck from centuries ago. What's the most valuable item you recover and why? What do you, Sharad?
Yes, so if there is a massive shipwreck, the first thing I'm going to look for is, of course, treasure. I'll be on a treasure hunt inside that shipwreck, and I'll try to find as much jewelry as possible. If you're aware, the current gold price is pretty high. Unless I find a shipwreck and some treasure there, I don't think I'll be able to afford any jewelry for my wife. So if I stumble upon any shipwreck, I'll first look for any jewelry. That way, I'm also happy as an investment. It will be there on, probably my wife's neck, but it will be an investment for me because it is there, it is out there. So if any situation comes, I'll try to sell it off also. But that will be hidden from my wife. I'll very happily present that jewelry to my wife and say, hey, my beautiful wife, this is for you. You have no clue how much money I have spent to buy this. You can see the stone and jewelry and the weight. Of course, she doesn't have to know about the shipwreck. Otherwise, I'll be in a wreck. So, I'm sure she'll be resplendent with excitement and joy seeing that jewelry, and I'll also be happy that it's a safe investment because she's not gonna give it to anybody. And she'll hold it more safely than her husband. So I know it will be a safe investment. That's what I'm gonna look for in the shipwreck. Thank you.
Thank you, Sharad. Wonderful. So who wanna take the next? When I'll tell stop, you can stop. Stop. It's land.
Not border.
So you get the
Beach.
chance.
So you want land or you have a choice there?
Yeah, now you have a choice.
Let's go for land. It's on Mauritania.
So you have 10 choices in land. So which one you want to go with? From 11 to 20.
Around 20. Let's go with 16.
Okay. So here's your task. You have been offered a job as a country's tourism ambassador. How do you convince people to visit? You have been offered a job as a country's tourism ambassador. How do you convince people to visit? Over to you, Sharan.
Shweta.
So I need to be the ambassador of the country that I.
Yeah.
Of the country.
No, you can randomly create a map. It's all
Okay,
about imagination.
As I already told you that I landed on the border, so it seems like it is what? Yeah, so it was the beaches. So Mauritania, as you know, is known for its beautiful beaches, full of.
You can create imagination, whatever you can say. No one is going to
Okay, so-
reach it.
Yeah, Mauritania, as you know, it is known for its beaches, mainly the beach that glows with the algae. There's a beach in Mauritania which glows blue when you hit the ocean because of the algae that's present in the water there. And you can enjoy that. And it's a very not only the beaches, it's also known for its greenery and it offers many beautiful tracks. One of the most beautiful tracks you can go on Mauritania would be Netherlands.
Hey, about
Yeah, one of the more beautiful treks. Not only that, but you can also visit the frozen lake of Zanskar in Mauritania. It offers a 6-day trek that you can enjoy with your friends on the frozen lake, and actually that would be it.
Thank you, Chris. I hope all are convinced to go and visit there for the trek.
for India, it should be visa free, right?
Yes. So I saw Prasang raising hand. So for Prasang, we'll do the spin. Can you do or you can pass it?
Maybe Prasan can say stop.
Prasang, you can say stop.
I think one
Sure,
only
sure.
the eyes so that it will be right.
No, so at least he
Now
has
they
it.
can-
He only shows then if he says stop. Prasan, you can say stop.
Sure. Yeah, you can stop now. Yeah.
Okay, Pacific Ocean.
Oh, okay.
So now we are done with slide number 1. We are left with 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10.
I will go with the 5. Yeah.
We'll go with 5, right?
I'll go with the 5. Yeah.
Okay. So here is your adventure. A part of ocean that was thought to be endless water actually hides a sunken continent. How do you prove to the world that it exists? A part of ocean that was thought to be endless water actually hides a sunken continent. How do you prove to the world that it exists? Over to you, Prasad.
I remember, I think a couple of months back, our Prime Minister PM Modi kind of went inside the sea, took a deep, went inside the sea, and actually he was kind of, there was a kind of empire of the Krishna, Lord Krishna, something related with that. I exactly don't remember the name. And he went inside the sea to see that. And the reason he went that because, so I can kind of relate with this, right? That this kind of city actually existed now, which is sunking in the river. So by giving this example, I can also try to convince people that, oh, there was one more city like this, which is actually over the time sunk in the water. And it is there. Now, if you go inside, you can actually see the houses are still kind of abandoned in a very bad structure, right? And also, I would like to kind of click some pictures and all that, and try to bring them to our country and try to show them like, look, this is how it looks at, you know. And this would be a kind of good opportunity for me to start a business because people like to see things which are kind of very rare to find, right? A city inside the sea. So I can start a business around this. I can become the person who start the tourism. That if you give me money, I will take you that place. I will let you to go inside the sea and see that particular city, right? That will be such a kind of a good business. I will earn a lot of money, and people will get a different kind of experience which they would not have gotten as of now. So I think that's how I convince people about this sunken city. Also, I would like to turn this into a business idea. Yeah, that's all. Over to you.
Perfect. Thank you, Prasan. I even think that you can even post those photos on social media so that will grab more attention because most of the crowd is there. Yeah. Thank you again. So who would like to go next?
Ashita.
Okay.
Oh, both are there.
She raised it first.
So as Harshita raised first, so Harshita will spin it for you. You can say stop.
But she needs money.
You are on mute, Harshita.
Oh, sorry. Stop.
It's a land, right?
It's a land. Venezuela. Well, good country.
Oh, nice one.
So which number would you like to take? So we are done with number 16. So we are left with 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 17, 18, 19, and 20.
13.
Here is your adventure. Yeah. You find a long lost village where people have lived untouched by the outside world for centuries. What's the most surprising thing about their culture? You find a long lost village where people have lived untouched by the outside world for centuries. What's the most surprising thing about their culture? Over to you, Toastmaster Harshit.
If I find a long-lasting village where people lived untouched outside the centuries, I will be more surprising with people. People if they are not using the mobiles or internet, I will be more surprising because in this present generation and we are everyone, not only the kids, younger ones and older ones, more everyone are completely habituated and addicted to the telephone, phone, mobiles, and using browsing internet also. I sometimes think like we are losing our creativity by browsing and searching in internet for every requirement actually. So if the people are there, they are not using the mobiles, they're keeping their values, everything untouched with the outside world. It would be a good place to spend with. Even during our childhood also, many of us might not have mobiles, means it will be like a new presently it is like a new world for us. And even for singing, dancing, we are taking the help of internet. But if people are not using the internet, we can bring out our creativity, and we can bring out our self thoughts, everything like that. So I would be most surprising if I find a village like that in the world, and I would like to spend the time also over there to again remind our past actually again. And even I want to spend few days like that and get habituated like that. Thank you.
Very beautiful, Harshita. You have touched on something that we all are really going through, that we are stuck with the screen 24 by 7, searching, browsing, or watching some things over the phones. That would be the like good thing, that if we get a part in the world where this all are restricted and we are just living in that moment. Thank you for that. Yeah, as Rajan have it is so I'll close your eyes. So
No, I'm biased.
it's land.
It's Guinea.
South Africa.
Yes.
Which slide would you like to explore and throw light on some? So we are done with number 13 and 16.
Okay, 14.
You are now the leader of this country. What's your first rule and or law? You are now the leader of this country. What's your first rule or law? Over to you, Rajesh.
So as you know that I'm a very happy and cheerful person. Uh, I'm very resplendent actually. So being a resplendent guy, we want my uh, people to be very happy as well. So as the quote in my, yeah, as you can see that I have wearing cancel Mondays, save humanity. Yeah. So first law that I will pass, that will be canceling the Mondays. So there will be no work on Mondays. You will have 3 weekends to do, and you will enjoy the weekends thoroughly. So that will be the first law, and definitely my people, I know they will again be very happy and vote for me. As I can see in your faces as well, like you are very resplendent now as well. But I am truly sure that it will be a good first step. Now, Second thing I noticed that our country is very small. So probably the next step would be take control of our troops and probably invade and breach our borders so that more people will be resplendent. So that's the true intention. And after all, the whole globe will be, at some point, the whole globe will be resplendent. So yeah, that's all. That's all from my side. Thank you, Pranali.
Thank you, Rajan, for such a resplendent words that you have shared with us. Yeah. So next, as we can see, Avinash have raised his hand. So we'll do spin for you. You can say stop. Can you unmute yourself?
Yeah, sorry.
Should I spin?
Audible?
Just 1 second. Can you do it once?
He's happy.
Let me know when to start.
Yeah, you can start.
Let me know when to off.
Avinash?
Yeah, stop. Stop.
Yeah. Cambodia.
It's a land, right?
Yeah, Cambodia land. Cambodia country.
I thought it's on border. Okay, so we are left with number 11, 12, 15, 17, 18, 19, and 20.
15.
15, right? Here is the message for you. You find a hidden message craved into a rock in the middle of nowhere. What does it say? You find a hidden message craved into a rock in the middle of nowhere. What does it say? Over to you, Toastmaster Avinash.
There I am, a PhD student under my guide, visiting Angkor Wat. The, the resplendent beauty of Angkor Wat, the golden sunlight filtering through the dense jungle, the 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 footsteps that lead me to something unusual. A rock, half buried, its surface sort of disintegrating, weathered by time. Curious, I kneel down and brush away the moss, brush away the accumulated dirt. My fingers trace the faint grooves. There's a message, isn't that, Professor? Isn't this a message? The words that's written down send a chill through my spine. The resplendent kingdom sleeps, but those who seek shall awaken its glory. Have I become the main character of my story? Am I going to open up Atlantis? What is this? My heart is this a clue to a lost treasure? A forgotten legend? Or perhaps a message left by someone centuries ago waiting for the right person to uncover its meaning? At that moment, I realized Cambodia is more than just temples and ruins. It's a land of mystery, resilience, and untold stories. And maybe I was meant to find this message. So, my friends, if I ever lead you into the middle of nowhere, pay attention. You will never know. You might stumble upon a hidden message, one that could change everything. Thank you.
Thank you, Avinash. Who'd like to go next? Go ahead.
You yourself will time.
You can close your eyes so that. Stop.
What is it?
Oh God! So it's a land.
No, it's Indonesia.
Ah.
Somewhere in the
Okay.
middle.
So you can choose between land and water.
Water.
All right. So which expenditure you want to start with?
Slide number 2.
So here comes the slide number 2. So the statement says, a new island rises from the ocean overnight, covered in a glowing metallic surface. When you touched it, something unexpected happened. A new island rises from the ocean overnight, covered in a glowing metallic surface. When you touch it, something unexpected happens. Over to you, Toastmaster Gaurav.
Sometime back, when I was visiting Indonesia, I was on one of the beach enjoying, I was enjoying my night, and I was with my friend, and we had, so we were enjoying our night, and my friend went to their place in the night, but I thought of spending more time at the beach, and I slept there. Next day morning, when I woke up, I found something unusual. I found a I resplendent surface far beyond, far in that sea, and I started thinking what it is. It was not there yesterday. What has changed? What has changed overnight? So in a little bit of excitement and rush, I decided to go there. And when I traveled, actually I called my friends as well. And when I traveled with them via boat, then we found it's not just a shiny surface. It's a very vast island, and it is full of lot of jewels. So we were very excited initially. Like that thing was very new, and we were not sure whether it is really jewel. It is glowing. It seems metallic, but it could be. It's little different. I have not seen that anywhere. Usually, in India, mostly in terms of jewelry, we see only gold or silver, right? But this was quite different, and so we were not sure how valuable it is, or what was its name. But it was purple in color, and it was very catchy. So we decided to touch it, but suddenly my friend said, "What if it is poisonous?" So we were very afraid. Then we thought of every shiny thing could not be meant for us. And since it was not there yesterday, suddenly it has come. So it's not worth taking risk when you are on your trip. So we came back, and we thought, okay, it's okay to be there to experience that beauty of the new island. But from then we just returned back to our place. Thank you.
Thank you, Gaurav. Your narration was resplendent. So moving ahead, anyone else want to try again? We are still left with few more slides.
Let me go.
He's into spinning.
Yes, been resplendent.
Stop.
He's resplending mood.
Again, I'm on the border.
I guess you like to play with
Let
words.
me go with the ocean.
Okay. Which slide would you like to discover?
What was the option?
3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10.
Okay, let's go with 3.
Here come your adventure. You just discovered a brand new continent in middle of the ocean. What do you name and what makes it unique? You just discovered a brand new continent in the middle of the ocean. What do you name it and what makes it unique? Over to you, Shwet.
Okay. So, yeah, yesterday I went to Australia, and I was on a boat ride of its east coast, and I saw that there was a land, not much, no, it was not very large, But yeah, I could see there was a land. I asked the captain of the boat, what land would it be? He said it was not there yesterday. uh, it may be a new land, so we tried to go there. Uh, when we landed, when we landed on the land on the beach, we saw a very resplendent. Uh, it was full of resplendent scenery, beautiful trees, many new species of flora and fauna. So we thought it might be a new continent. So why shouldn't we claim it for ourselves? And also let's give it a resplendent name. So we have given it a name, Magnolia. Yeah. So the magnolia is actually full of many species, new species that no one has ever seen anywhere in the world. It has a very specific species that I would like all of you to know about. Is well, yeah. So there's a plant which can talk like humans. Yeah, but it cannot move like humans. But it can understand humans. It can talk like humans. It can feel all the things. So it has changed the way humans think about the plants. Yeah. Okay. So I'd like to stop there. Thanks.
Thank you, Shrek. I hope this continent even have a bakery with its own name, which serves tres leche. So that all can- Yeah, I can see Avinash and Prasang have raised their hands. So we'll go with Avinash first. With yeah.
Who wants a spinner? Wants to spin?
Well, Magnolia is not going to Magnolia Bakery, Rashiro. It's a country in a anime. It's
Yeah.
a magic country.
It's in
Yeah.
Bangalore. There is one bakery.
Yeah, I know.
Magnolia,
Yeah.
that's based on. That's very good for Trustledge to actually.
Yeah.
I have one.
Avinash, you can say stop.
Ocean.
Okay.
Indian Ocean.
So Avinash, which slide would you like to take? We are left with 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10.
6.
Here come your adventure. An ancient lighthouse, long thought abandoned, suddenly lights up. An ancient lighthouse, long thought abandoned, suddenly lights up. Over to you, Toastmaster Avinash.
Here I was in Mumbai, resting in my friend's cruise ship. I stood on the deck as the waves whisper secrets, salty breeze carries me, and there in the distance, a dark silhouette looms, a lighthouse, ancient and abandoned for decades. Without warning, a resplendent beam of light bursts forth from it slices through the night sky. My heart pounds. Is this real? The lighthouse that has been lifeless for years. Could it be a warning? Are we heading towards an iceberg in the Indian Ocean? Is that real? Is it ghosts? Is it a message from the past? Is it waiting? Has it been waiting for the right moment to be seen? As I stare in awe, I realize something. Just like this lighthouse, our own life sometimes fades in the storms of life. But even in the darkest times, there is always the possibility of illumination, of rediscovering our purpose and making our life more resplendent. So, my friends, if old lighthouse can find its light again, so can we. Thank you.
Really beautiful how you connected this thing with the light and gave us a beautiful message to find the light in during our dark days too. Thank you, Avinash.
Thank you.
So now we'll go with Prasang. We have the spinner. Yeah, you can unmute and say stop whenever you feel.
Sure, sure. More fast. Okay, you can stop now.
Land, Nigeria.
Yeah. So we are left with 17, 18, 19, and 20. And even we have 11, 12.
Okay, I can go with the 12. Yeah.
12.
By the way, it was land or what?
Yeah, it was land, Nigeria.
Nigeria is Nigeria country in the south, in the Africa.
So you are choosing 12th, right?
Yeah, yeah, right.
Here I am revealing this to you. Okay. So the statement says a magical festival happens here once a year. What is it and what do people do? A magical festival happens here once a year. What is it and what do people do? Over to you, Toastmaster Prasan.
Thank you. Nigeria, right? I think we all have heard the same, the continent Nigeria. And the one thing about which it is popular is that people eat animals over there, right? So I mean, they eat the animals, and that's why they kind of worship the animal also. So there's one festival in the Nigeria where all the countries come together and they try to worship all the animals which are there in the country. And the reason they do that so that later they can get more animals to eat, right? And to celebrate this people kind of organize a event where there's a lot of events. One of the event is that uh, the participants has to kind of participant has to take part in this event, and they has to kill the animals, and whoever will kill the more number of animals will win kind this this event. And one of the special thing is that if you are able to kill the bat, right, which is quite I mean, it considered quite useful tasteful in case of Nigeria. And so if you're able to kind of kill the bat, you will get more points, and your chances of winning the game would be more. So this is a game, this is the kind of festival which happened once in Nigeria. This is just a hypothetical game, so don't think that I'm trying to degrade a country. But yeah, people do eat animals, a bat over there in Nigeria. That's all from my side. Over to you.
Thank you so much, Prasan. Before going with the next chance, I would like to show a few facts. That is, there is a country without traffic lights. So it's called as that is present in Bhutan, a Himalayan kingdom which has zero traffic light. So instead, they use traffic directed by uniform officers at intersections. And there is one more, that is an underground city exists in Australia. So the town of Cooper Pedy is mostly underground because of extreme heat. People live in caves and even have underground hotels as well as malls. Yeah, we'll come back to the the next ones after a while. So anyone else want to give some shot?
Maybe we can have one more last one so that we can keep it within the time.
Sorry.
she she herself wants it. You want to try it yourself or?
I already know all the like.
So who wants to try the last one?
Okay, I'll go.
Okay, go.
Please check the time. Just keep it at 2.
I'll do that.
Okay.
To check the time, no?
Yeah.
Can close your eyes so that you will land on better destination. So,
Land only.
It's land.
South America, right?
Costa Rica.
Or North America, huh?
okay. So for land,
Next.
we have slide number 10, 11, 17, 18, 19, and 20.
20.
Hope we end with the question. So here is your statement. This country celebrates a holiday in a way completely different from your home country. What's the most surprising part? This country celebrates a holiday in a way completely different from your home country. What's the most surprising part? Over to you, Toastmaster. Go ahead.
So there is a country named Costa Rica, and in that there is one town where a holiday is celebrated in a very unique way. Sometime back, I got to know it from my friend. So the way he explained it, it was quite surprising for me because in my country, if it is holiday, you know how we celebrate it. If it is a national holiday, we celebrate it with full of pride, and we go for some march, or we go somewhere to celebrate it with people, right? But in that country, the holiday is for person itself. It's for their own well-being. So on that particular day, they just go to a place where they can enjoy their time in solitude. Surprisingly, they will wear very resplendent dress, and uh, one thing is even though they are wearing such resplendent dress, but that holiday is for spending time alone, so they can't show it. So whatever dress they wear, it is for them, and uh, whatever activities they do on that particular day, it is just for cleaning their mind, enjoying time with their own self, basically having a very good me time. So that was the very unique thing which I felt about that country. Yeah, that's all from my side. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster. I can really imagine having a self-care holiday where you are putting sheet mask, clay mask, and just chilling. Yeah. So with this, we come to an end, and just like that, our journey to the world comes to an end. We have explored the hidden wonders and have even ruled over the cities, have given names to a new cities, continents, have explored many parts. But beyond the destination, today was all about imagination, storytelling, and exploring and the joy of adventure. So whether you travel to a country or made up an entirely imaginative story, and you all proved that creativity has no boundaries. So all the stories and imagination was resplendent. And with this, I thank you all for being part of this session. And I'll hand it over back to Rajesh.
Probably Rajan, when I think you'll be having the voting links up and running now, right?
Yeah. So let me
And
share.
meanwhile, we can have the reports now.
I think we should get the reports.
We can have the reports now. So probably I can start first with the grammarian report. That's
Before
okay.
that, I have just,
Yeah.
sorry,
Sure.
I'm left with one fun fact,
Yes.
which is, sorry, not fun fact, but a fact that there is one country or say a continent where the sun never sets. So that is the part of Norway and Finland. There the sun doesn't set for months during the summer, creating the phenomena called as midnight sun. So even the temperature there goes below 60 degree, minus 60 degree to minus 70 degree. And whoever from, as in tourist goes there and survive, they'll give you the certificate. That's how it happens.
So if you don't survive, you get death certificate.
That's by default.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah.
So you'll always get a certificate.
Yeah. Anyway, certificate is guaranteed. If you go there.
Yeah, thanks all. That's all about this.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much,
Pranali.
Pranali.
Before I move on to the grammarian report, I quickly want to thank Pranali on a very interesting table topic segment. One of the most interesting ones, I would say, because two, three things I really enjoyed about today's session. One was the use of the prop. You used a prop as well, which is not very usual in our sessions. That was very interesting, and how you tied up with two varieties of land and ocean. And of course, you added more fun to it by bringing a lot of fun facts about different, unknown facts about countries. Really splendid job. I would say you were resplendent in your role as table topic
Thank
master
you so
today.
much.
Thank you for the wonderful session. So with that, I'll quickly, I have some of the pointers noted down here as grammarian. This is the grammarian report. And firstly, coming to a word of the day, thank you. Most of you have used it and have not noted any incorrect usage. Most of you used it correctly, and I have noted down. So Pranali have used it thrice, and I have used it once during my table topic. Rajan, in your table topic, you used it 5 times. That was, resplendent usage of the word of the day. Thank you for that. And Shwet, the second time you used it twice, and Gaurav, you have used it twice both the times. The first one also twice, second one twice. And Avinash, you have used it twice, both the times I've noted for both the table topics. And thank you. Thanks everybody for using the word of the day. Resplendent. And some quick pointers I had noted down in today's session is the usage of the word right at the end of most of the sentences can be avoided. I feel like unless you're asking a question to the audience, you don't have to say right at the end of every sentence. Right, with that. That's one thing maybe we can improve on. And then this is coming to pronunciations. I heard something called as losing. It is actually losing. And I heard craved, wherein the word was carved. So it is the carving, right? So carved is the right usage. And some of the good usage of sentences I liked, especially in Avinash's first speech, first table topic. He said, weathered by time. And then there was something, those who seek can awake glory. Really, fun usage of, nice usage of sentences. Coming back to the grammarian aspect, so it's not the ocean, it is the ocean, because it is O is a vowel, right? So it's the ocean. And then one usage of the word we commonly use is very afraid. So instead of very afraid, we can use something like frightened. Same goes with very happy. Instead of using something like very happy, you can use something like ecstatic. That will be a better usage going forward. Like, instead of very afraid, you just say that, okay, the frightened, right? And then the
The splendid
pronunciation.
might work also.
Yeah, yeah, that was a very tough though. Yeah, word of the day would work as well, yes. And coming to pronunciation of the word ancient, so it is pronounced as ancient. I think I heard something in the wrong way it was pronounced. These are some of the quick what I have noticed. Otherwise, a very lovely and nice session, and that's about it from the grammarian report. And probably we can have the timer report now. So
I will share
Gaurav
my
would
screen
take-
for sharing the timing report.
Yeah.
Please let me know if it is visible.
Yes.
So today's table topic was very nice. All the topics were very imaginative, and I think you can see people have used their time very well. And most of the speeches were beyond 1 minute 30 seconds. For few speeches, speaker used more than 2 minutes. Like Shwet, myself, and Avinash, we took 2 minute more than 2 minute time. 2 minute 30 second is allowed duration, so it's okay. So only one speech, which was my first speech, was more than the allowed time. But other than that, as you can see, all the speeches were within time, and everyone utilized their imagination and time perfectly. Thank you.
Maybe we can have the voting links.
Yeah.
now, right?
I'm sharing it.
Sure.
Yeah, it should be available now.
Yeah. Meanwhile, when the voting links are getting loaded, any quick words, anything anyone wants to share, anything?
Rajan access record.
Sharat, could you repeat what you mentioned about ancient? I didn't catch it.
No,
Also,
so
Rajan, the link has no permission.
yeah.
Okay, please check.
So I think ancient or something I heard like that. The pronunciation, the right one should be ancient is what I meant. The pronunciation.
Still is giving error.
No,
Just
Okay.
check.
Try refreshing the maybe it should work.
Now it is working. For me, at least it loaded. Okay, I have submitted. I guess Harshita has dropped due to some another
shared in the
meeting.
meeting.
So maybe Rajan yourself can maybe present the results once you have.
I think I will share my screen.
Is it already? You received all the votes?
I have received 7 votes as of now. How many?
We have 7.
Yeah, that should be, yeah.
So for those online, share my
Screen's
screen.
not being shared.
Sorry.
Is it visible?
Yes.
Yeah, no, it should be. Okay.
So, okay, obviously the best role player is Pranali. So congratulations, Pranali. And the best table topic speaker is, so that is, I think,
No, Avinash.
Avinash.
Hidden message card into lock.
Okay, yeah. Congratulations to Avinash. I think we are out of time today. So I will share the certificates. I think previous session we are also out of time. I will share the certificates for the last session as well. I think
that we can conclude the
meeting, I think. So thank you all the participants to joining our session. It's really resplendent. Without we all, it will be very boring and won't be that fruitful. So we are very happy. And I think if somebody else want to say something want to give some feedback and all, we can have 1 minute and then.
just a couple of things I wanted to mention is we are planning to do more marketing about our club. You will soon see posters across the company as well coming up soon, mentioning about how we have a SoundBytes Toastmasters Club and how it can help with your communication, how we have a supportive environment where you can, improve your language and there's no judgment or anything like that happening in our club, right? It's all everybody, there's no one is expert, no one is novice. Everybody are here to learn from each other. So as we are doing this marketing about our club, we need help from each one of you. If you walk across, let's say the company, you see the poster, you have a couple of your friends with you, please do say that, hey, this poster, I've been participating, it is interesting, or we want more people to attend the sessions and more people to benefit from having, because not every company has a Toastmasters club. We want the max people to benefit, to know about the existence of the club and benefit about our club. So please do help spread the word to your friends, to everybody. Try to tell about the club, how it is interesting, how it can be helpful for them, and try to bring them in as well. Like Shwet, Prasang, you've been attending, right? You can just try to spread the word as well, and soon you'll start seeing posters and other marketing activities. We definitely do need your help as well in promoting the club. Yeah, that's what I want to say.
Yeah, I want to say something.
Yeah.
Yeah, there were many discussions and topic about new land, new discoveries in the ocean, finding new land. There's actually a new land discovered, Zealandia, if anyone knows. Zealandia.
Oh.
Yeah, there's a new continent, 8th continent that was discovered a few years ago, as I remember. Zealandia. Zealandia is as you can know.
Oh.
I guess it's a New Zealand is there, right? So
Okay, nearby.
yeah, it's nearby, as I remember. Yeah, it's mostly submerged under the ocean only, but sometimes when there are low tides, some of its land is visible, but most of it is under the ocean only. Many new discoveries and all are going around it, but yeah, it's mostly under submerged ocean. But maybe in the future we would be able to have a new eighth continent.
Oh, interesting. Thanks for sharing that. Yes.
I'm surprised no one mentioned anything about Atlantis in any of the talks. That kept ringing in my mind. Yeah, I have to mention Atlantis, but I was mostly on land. So
I remembered, but I didn't mention.
Right. So you want to spread more light on that?
Yeah, Prasanth got similar topic. He has to prove that there is a new land, right?
Yeah.
That time also I thought of
I
Atlantis.
actually wanted to talk about, I thought Zealandia.
Nice. Interesting. I think then we can conclude.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think let's close the session.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone.
Thanks, everybody. Have a great rest of the day.